social service workers are reacting to our interview with Mayor Cranley on his childhood poverty goals. 4 years ago, you might remember, the mayor pledged to lift 10,000 children out of poverty in 5 years.
But now he says the city needed 4 years to lay the groundwork before the count could begin. Local 12's Walter Smith Randolph continues our ongoing investigation, Childhood Poverty, Cincinnati's Crisis.
Social worker Michelle Dillingham makes no bones about it.
Cincinnati is not doing a good job on poverty.
The former city council candidate says Mayor John Cranley's answers in our accountability interview earlier this month were unacceptable.
So when you said back in 2015 you wanted 10,000 people out of poverty 5 years, you didn't mean starting the clock then. You meant you had to get everything up running and then start the clock.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't go as fast as I would have liked in terms of starting, but I wasn't in charge in the sense that I was part of a number of people.
Here we are 4 years later, and the answer is, well, we had to study it, and really it's out of our hands, and really it wasn't my fault. You know, it was just a group of us. That's just really disappointing.
Dillingham says for the mayor to reach his goal, he must earmark more city tax dollars to battle poverty. Just last week, Mayor Cranley unveiled his new budget, touting a $7 million increase to fight poverty since he took office in 2013. Dillingham says Cincinnatians deserve more.
Those of us who work in the nonprofit sector are extremely concerned. And the fact that we now have a statement that says, well, we're just now getting started, is really insulting.
At the Greenlight Fund, Tara Nolan takes a softer stance.
To do lasting systemic change sometimes takes a while. And so to me, it's not a failure if these efforts that we're doing are taking longer than expected. It would be a failure if we stop trying.
Nolan says the city needs to keep the focus on families to help lift people out of poverty.
And so the more that we're putting families at the center, the more that we're making families the experts, the better off our community is going to be, and hopefully finally see some progress in moving the needle.
Dillingham says Mayor Cranley should also lean on the nonprofit sector to help move the needle.
We are looking for some leadership to truly move the mark on poverty. And the nonprofit sector is here, ready and willing to lean in and help that.
This year, Mayor Cranley added $800,000 to Project Lift, which is a program designed to help families with emergency needs. Many in the anti-poverty community have applauded this program because the money goes directly to families. Both Dillingham and Nolan say that's what Cincinnati needs more of. Walter Smith Randolph, Local 12 News.